In this video, I'd like to give you my top 5 things that I think they need to change in Medieval Dynasty. Now, I'm sure there's many more that all of you would like to see tweaked or changed or done away with altogether, but these were just the top 5 that really kind of get on my nerves. So one of the things I find myself doing is walking around my village picking up sticks and rocks, and I feel like that should be native behavior for your gatherers. So this is my number 5. I think that if they're out, quote unquote, picking up sticks and rocks and things like that, that they should physically gather them off the map and gather them in the close proximity to your building, so it keeps the clutter and the what looks like trash on the ground up. Get those up first, and then take your butt out there in the wild where the wolves are and get the other ones. But there's plenty to have right here in front of the woodcutter shed or the kitchen or my front door. I don't mind picking up sticks and rocks, but it drives my OCD insane. So my number 4 is I think there needs to be a better way to get rid of the errant bushes that you can't manipulate in the game. There's no reason why you should have to clear a path through it and then delete it just to get a relatively grass-like feel on it. There should be some sort of terrain manipulation that you could use to turn it into some relatively smooth grass. It could be something as simple as letting you use the scythe or a sickle to chop the bushes down, or maybe for stuff like berry bushes, instead of drawing a path over them and deleting them, you could dig them up, replant them. And if y'all know a way that I don't, let me know. But yeah, I think there should be some way that you can clear it all. I don't want everything to look like pristine grass, but at the same time, I'm sure that medieval people figured out a way to keep the grass under control. So keeping with that same idea, speaking of paths, this is my number 3. I feel like if you make a path, you should be able to put things in and around those paths. I know a lot of times the path tool is used to clear areas, to get the bushes and the grass and the rocks that you can't dig up out of there, but then it penalizes you because it's in that space, and there should be no reason for that. I just think it's a simple matter of taking the collision off of the pathways, and I think that would make things a lot easier. So number 2 and number 1 are a toss-up, so I'll go with this one first. So number 2 for me is, it is absolutely ridiculous that you cannot build something inside of your house. This is like the most basic of all abilities that you get for anything that you can decorate. I mean, it's where you start. Normally, you can't decorate outside. You can decorate in your house all day long. You can put all kind of crap in your house, but you can't do it outside. And with this, it's the reverse. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever why you have to come in here and drop wicker baskets and put boards on it to make some sort of an island or whatever it is. Give us the ability to build things in our houses. I don't think it's that big of an ask. So here's number 1. Oh, trying to place items. Good Lord have mercy. In all seriousness, though, this is probably one of the more headache-inducing, sadistic mini games that this title has to offer. Here again, I understand there's a lot that goes into this, but maybe the developers over time could create some sort of ability to grab something and lock hold of it without having to hold the E key, and then maybe be able to turn it and manipulate it and sit it down in a rational fashion without having to try and drop it so it falls straight down perfectly, so you can pick it straight up perfectly and sit it on whatever it is. This would be a huge upgrade for the game if you could do this in a easy, orderly fashion. So this has been the top 5 things that I think the developers should change in Medieval Dynasty. I don't want y'all to think that I'm just complaining about all of this. I'm not. I just think that these are easy fixes that they could do that could greatly enhance the gameplay and take this game to a better level. If you like this kind of video, do me a favor and leave me a like, and if you're feeling really generous, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.